Hey people, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I've just started Oblivion Remastered and I've learned a few things about the leveling as well as the races in the game. Strength, endurance, and intelligence now work retroactively when you gain them, so you no longer have to prioritize these stats upon character creation. So I just want to go over what I think are the best races in the game, and I'll also go over some additional mentions. So, first of all, I'll go off with like the not best ones, but still pretty good. Uh, Nord is probably pretty good for like a full melee build. If you never intend on touching magic ever, Nord is still pretty good. Um, it has a lot of strength and endurance from the start of the game. So if you're just looking to make a good fighter, then this certainly is a good one. Another good one is obviously the Red Guard. They also get their like Red Guard Fury Adrenaline Rush, which is really great. But I would say the best overall class or race is Orc or Synonym. And the reason why I say that is that if you look at these stats here, it has a bonus in strength, willpower, and endurance, which are the best stats in the game. And its intelligence is actually not reduced. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's got the best 4 stats and not negative. And also, you get Berserker Rage, which is particularly great. It's basically like the Red Guard Rage. And yeah, this is probably the most balanced, best race in the game, I would say. Obviously, your stealth starts out pretty low, but you can always work on that whilst you're leveling up your fighter skills or your mage skills. But there is obviously some drawbacks, but Orc is also 25% resistance to magic, so that's also just OP as well. Like, so on top of like all of the fact that it's like the most balanced, it gets magic resistance, it gets one of the best spells in the game. It's pretty crazy. Now, for magic, it's really a big toss-up between High Elf and Breton. Breton has... So yeah, Bretons have a 50% resistance to magic, and they also have a 50% fortify in magicka, so you just have more magicka in general. Their stats aren't particularly great, but just because they have that extra bonus in magicka and magicka resistance, it doesn't mean that you can start making back up all that strength and endurance you're going to lose. Other than that, obviously, if you go High Elf, they have a 25% weakness to magic, but they get 100% magicka. So if you're going full spellcaster, you might want to go High Elf, but Breton is definitely the best middle ground between stealth, magic, and fighting. Dark Elf isn't got any like fortify into his magic. Imperial is just not really good at anything. Argonian, they can breathe underwater. That's certainly the thing, and they're resistant to disease. But the only disease that you're really worried about is vampirism in this game. And Khajiit obviously starts out really good at stealth, but to be honest, stealth is like the easiest thing to level up in this game. And yeah, that's my guide on the races in Oblivion Remastered. I think the overall best ones are certainly Orcus Orsinium and Breton. Let me just see the differences between Breton as a child. So what? Yeah, I would take the Citrus one over the High Rock one. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have a lovely day.